Alright, today we're going to be changing out the front headlight bulbs. We're changing them out. We're going from the old style bulb to a new LED bulb, which should give a little bit better driving capability out of it. So we'll go ahead and start doing that now. Alright, so there's your bulb right here. It's got the retainer nut right here. So before you undo that, just grab hold of this blue section. You should be able to start wiggling it back and forth, and it'll come right off. And just set it up over the side. And you're going to take your retainer nut, and this way it's going to go down to come off, and it will take all the way off. And then you're going to grab hold of your light, wiggle a little bit back and forth, and she'll pop out of there. Alright, there you go. Alright, so here's the old bulb and the new bulb for side-to-side comparison. The new LED bulbs, they're going to have a little fan on the back of it for cooling, since these get so hot. And this piece here, this plastic piece, will be able to be removed, so you could fit the retainer nut for the light here. The old ones, you could just slide them right up on the end of it there, and it would tighten right up. These new ones, this front piece detaches, and you slide this down over it and you reattach that piece. Since the fan's in the way, it can't get up over it to put it on, so that's how they figure that out. So we'll go ahead and get ready to get started and putting these back in. And so if you couldn't follow me earlier, this is what I was meaning. So this piece will come off the end of your bulb. You can see how this one's already off. It's got that little seal there that sits down the bottom of it right there to seal any water out. Now some of them will have a little set screw or two or three around the end of it right here where my fingers are. But this one basically just has some little cogs on the top here. Let's see, right there. Not very big, but just enough to hold the light in. So you have to fit it down over those cogs and then turn it, and it latches it in. So you'll just set this down over your light, just like that, and get it in the position. And then you'll just set that back down on and turn it. Or if you have the set screw type, you'll just set it back down on there and just run your screw in. This is what it should end up looking like over here. See, it's already on there. I put just a little bit of grease on there just to help slide it in, because they usually end up being just a little bit tight. And that's what you should end up it looking like right there. Alright, so I'll just point something out. On mine, there's just a big opening down here. On the original bulbs, there's a little, it was in thirds all the way around. It had a little slot right there. It went around and it had a whole nother one, had a slot over there and a slot over here. But on these, it just has a big open spot on the bottom, so it just catches on those three tongs that I guess stick out inside the light there. So yeah, if yours has that, it should go down to the bottom, and it should just slide in there and pop right in. Alright, so once you get them installed, they should just look like that. And then your plug should just plug right back into the factory wiring harness there on the truck. And everything should be good. You'll hear the little fans running. You can see the little fan right there. And that is just for the cooling. So you hear those running whenever you have it on. Yeah, I should have got a view of the headlights when, you know, with the old ones in. But if you had old style headlights, when they start getting old, they get that yellowish look, and that's what this one was doing. It had a yellow, hazy kind of look. I'll go ahead and turn them on for you and see what they look like. So nice white, bright headlights now. match the LED running lights I got down in the bottom too, because these were almost more bright than the headlights were. You can see it has a pretty nice whitish glow to them, so it should brighten up the road a whole lot more at night. And it looks a little bit better too. They almost look like the side markers there, the yellow, but the headlights were just so dim you can barely see any deers and stuff on the road. So yeah, it looks like it'll be a pretty decent headlights there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so see, it's got nice, you can see it's got nice white bright headlights now. It was really yellow, hazy looking, just like the the factory bulbs get after time. If you're wondering, this was the bulbs I just put in. Dyson, or I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce that. But I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in buying these. They're supposed to be 50,000 an hour. I believe it had a 5-year warranty that came with these. So, and it came in a pretty decent little box and everything. It had foam insulators on them, so they wouldn't get cracked during shipping or anything. But yeah, seem pretty good. I'll see how long they last. If you're doing some that you don't know the brand of, I recommend putting the original ones back in the box just in case. But these took about a week to get to my house, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere, kind of in Virginia, so if you're closer to a city, it should take way less time to get to you. But yeah, pretty happy with them. I'm pretty happy with them, and seem like decent quality. So we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, I just put it back in the box. You either put them in your glove box or just sit them in your house or somewhere. Just make sure. If they last a few weeks, then you should be good. Yeah, pretty happy with the results so far. So we'll have to wait and see how it does at night. But it looks like it's going to be way brighter than the original ones. Alright, well, have a good one. Please like, share the video, and consider subscribing. Yeah, just have a good one.